Hi guys, my name is Alensa Deborah. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, you. Anyways, I'm doing this so you guys can see my nails. Anyways, I'm being silly. I'm being cuckoo. Please subscribe before we continue. Today, I'm talking about things I heard about social media. No, disadvantages of social media. Anyways, yes, things that I've seen that I don't like and solutions. How we can change that. Yeah, you get it. First thing that I don't like to see. I saw this a few days ago and I was like, inappropriate content. There's this woman who posts content breastfeeding. So she'll be showing her, I think her whole reason to create the a page about breastfeeding was to encourage breastfeeding because breastfeeding is good. Obviously, it's empowering because it's good for babies. I think that was her idea, but she got creepy men to start following her from posting that, and she liked that attention. She was making money from it, and she kept doing it, not for good reasons, not to encourage. She switched and changed away from her whole reason why she started doing it. Now is to entertain creepy men, not men. Creepy men are big. It's not only men that's like that. Yeah. So she'll be posting her nipples showing. She's breastfeeding, and then she'll take it out. She's not showing her baby. Nope. And then creepy men commenting, "Oh my goodness, I love how it looks." Da da da. You get what I? Ick, ick, ick. Ah, ew, ew. Yeah. So her people who like her big following is creepy men who like seeing her nipples and how she's breastfeeding, and they like that. Guys, that's weird. It's wrong in so many ways. What can be a solution to people who are doing who are doing this just to get money? Guys, remember that social media pays people. People who post important things, things that are educative, meaningful, they don't even get that much followers, they don't even get that much views. um but people who post weird stuff a lot of times get the fame quickly. They get followers, start getting paid, and she likes it, she keeps doing it. A solution to this is stop watching these people who are doing this stuff and stop following them, stop liking their comments, stop giving them views. But that's not gonna work because they are creepy people. Guys, it's this world has a lot of creepy people. So people like that, mostly creepy men, and they keep watching her, give her views. But guys, that is so wrong in so many ways. Like there are young women who are going to see that and like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna start doing this and make money like this. Like instead of working hard and finding a different job, like, or even if you want to use social media to make money, there's nothing wrong with that. But please post things that are important, not weird stuff like that. Creating content to feed creepy men and their ideas. Imagine men who are being turned on because they are watching a woman breastfeed and seeing her nipples. They like that. They're like, ooh. And then she'll post videos like, guys, a lot of women have been bashing me here, telling me that it's not good. Do you guys like it or not? And then the guys who like it, they're out there like, yes, we like it, keep doing it. It's sexy, da da da. Imagine. This word is so disgusting. Ugh, I'm disgusted. So just want to remind you, I am not complaining about her posting breastfeeding because it's good. And the whole reason why here in America, by the way, breastfeeding in public and so many other countries is not allowed is because some men get to see that and they get turned on. Creepy men, weird men. Okay? Yeah, I think that's the whole reason. Actually, don't think, I'm sure. Okay? I'm not trying to mislead. That's the whole reason. Okay? But I guess another side of it is like, that's your private part. Don't be showing it. But I think it's crazy. Because some people want to complain about women breastfeeding in public and they don't want to see that. But they're out here paying to see it. So, anyways, another solution to this gives me the icks. The ick. Another solution to this is set boundaries on social media. Please, you're a grown-up man, you're a grown-up woman. Stop going around watching stuff like that. It's going to confuse your relationships. Yeah. Another one is people posting naked pictures, naked videos on social media. They're just in the underwear, in just a bra, or sometimes a bra, but it's not a bra really. You guys have seen these things. Come on, we need to stop entertaining this, because this is ruining kids' minds. There's kids out here on social media, and people be saying, "Oh, go and change the age," and then they're not gonna get exposed to inappropriate behavior. Why should kids be out here trying to be careful of what they see or not? It's because there's a lot of adults like us who are acting irresponsible and very stupid on social media. In my head, guys, I don't know, call me old fashioned or whatever, but I don't know why someone in their right brain should be out here posting naked videos, naked pictures. And then kids who are out here, like, you guys know, we're in 2025, everything's about social media. Kids out here watching funny videos, and then boom, they stumble upon a woman who's naked, and they're like, oh my goodness, what's this? They don't even know that someone's private part will contain hair. And then they see them like, oh my goodness, what's this? And then they start to explore, and then boom, their head is messed up for forever. Now they start becoming addicted to pornography and naked pictures, and it gets hard for them when they grow up. They cannot change those habits. Because guys, you'll be surprised how many adults are walking out here. They are addicted to pornography. They are addicted to those naked pictures. Go look into it. Statistics shows kids get exposed to these kind of materials or pictures when they're 12, especially boys, even girls. And then we wonder why a lot of people out here cannot have they can't make real connections and date people. Some people just out here sleeping with everybody, boys and girls sleeping, like, just men, even men who are grown up, sleeping with everybody because they don't know how to make a real connection. All they know is the naked pictures they see online, the fake videos they see online, and they base the whole marriage. They think that's how marriage should be. They think, and then when they get there, they're like, oh my goodness, they realize that there's no way they can form a natural, real connection by trying to imitate what they see out here, or because they see this and that, and it becomes just difficult for me. I know you guys get me. You'll be surprised how many adults are walking out here with that issue. Do you know how it started? By getting exposed to things that they shouldn't be exposed to at a younger age. Because even if you're an adult, okay, you should not be out here watching men who are naked, women who are naked, masturbating on your phone. Like, all these behaviors are disgusting. They're not good for you, because people who get into these habits, they cannot have real relationships. They can't be out here with one wife or one husband. They struggle. If you go look into it, a lot of people are preaching against pornography, against women who are married and watch pornography, men who are married and watch pornography. They preach against it. People who have went through it, they talk about how bad it is. It affects your relationships. It affects how you should view someone that you love. Negative. They become addicted, and just like how people get addicted to cigarettes, alcohol. And I'm not laughing at these people. I sympathize with them. It's an ugly state to be in. It's difficult, okay, but everything is possible. If you're struggling with this, you can change, you can be better, do better for your kids. Because guys, if we don't do this, if we are people who are like that and don't even want to try to change, how are we going to teach our kids better? How don't you want to live free? And don't you want to live free with nothing controlling your life? Because we talk about, slavery ended, but we forget that if you have an addiction over your life that's controlling you, then you're still a slave. Okay? Imagine being out here as an adult, addicted to videos, pictures, that it controls your life. You feel like you're going to go crazy if you don't see it. That is being a slave. It's being a slave in a way. Don't you want to be free, live your life, have discipline? Because someone who's like that has lost discipline. Yeah, you have no self-control. You cannot control yourself and be like, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to see it. I make the choices in my life. I make decisions for myself. Nothing will control how I act, my decisions, like, because I feel like that's kind of like living like a robot. You tell it what to do and it does. Sometimes even robots refuse, but as humans, we're getting to a point where things are controlling us. We're being addicted to them to the point they control us that we cannot make decisions for ourselves. We can't have discipline. So please, we need to do better. And this is a side of social media that I hate, because it has ruined a lot of people. It's ruining a lot of kids. And I feel like this will make it harder to even parent. But then if you have kids and you're like that, how are you going to teach your kids to not do this and that when you do it? It's difficult. And I'm not saying I'm perfect or whatever. And I saw a video on social media a few days ago. This man was saying that a lot of people these days, they say, because I'm not addicted to pornography, because I'm not addicted to alcohol or smoking, now I think I'm a better Christian, I do better. No, there's no, all sins are the same. You might not have that problem but have a different problem that is just the same. Okay, so I'm not claiming to be better or anything, but we can save ourselves a lot of problems by avoiding these things and not falling into them and refusing to be like that. It's going to be, it's good for us. Yeah. Another thing that is really bad about social media is addiction, in a way that you want to be scrolling on your phone all day. You don't want to do anything productive. You can't focus on a task. I mean, a lot of people, when they see me out here, I'll use my example, they think I'm always on social media. I am not actually. I know how to control it. So it's good for us to know how to control it. You don't want to be out here to the point if you have an assignment, you can't do your assignment, can't finish it because you want to be scrolling. So that's another. So set boundaries for yourself. Like you can set a time limit, how many hours you want to spend on social media. I know a lot of people that activate it and deactivate it every once and then because they want to stay productive. Respect you all for that. Mwah. Yeah, so that's the way that you can do it. Activate it and deactivate it every once and then because they want to stay productive. Respect you all for that. Mwah. Another one is lack of online safety, like personal information being out here. Whew, a lot of us are so public. I am actually no, I'm not that public. I am public, but I don't have. I feel like I have a great full of personal information out there, like my marriage or kid, whatever out there. But that can also be dangerous. We need to do better on that. I need to work on that. Another bad side of social media is the impact that it has on relationships, like family and friends. So you find most of us spending time on our phones instead of connecting with people, talking to people, and establishing real connections, real relationships, and forming good friendships. You find that we are occupied by our devices, that we become introverts in a bad way, because there are introverts who are good. They're not introverts because they're on their phone, no, but some people would change and become introverts for real, because they just want to be on their phone. They are focused on what's here and on the phone, that they can't even, they're not like, don't know how to communicate, can't talk to people, causes anxiety, because we just here, I want to mention this. I think this can be a solution to a lot of these kind of issues. Monitor your content, okay? So when I say monitor your content, I mean set your content to monitor, like how much content, what kind of content you want coming on your feed. If you see something that is inappropriate, please block it from seeing it again. That works, but sometimes they will still send you what you don't know. But your phone will know what you're interested in, and it's gonna keep bringing you that because it wants to fulfill your desires or give you what you want. So if you keep watching a lot of inappropriate stuff or things that you don't want to, it's gonna keep bringing them to you. So monitor your content, okay? What kind of content you want coming your way. You can block a lot of the contents you don't want coming your way. It works sometimes it doesn't, but as long as you keep on being consistent, it's gonna help. And another tip that I can say, I know a lot of people who are trying to actually avoid this kind of issues, but if you want to avoid this kind of issues, you have to monitor your content. Control what you want to see and what you don't want to see. place, or cyberbullying. Another thing that I hate on social media: harassment, people bullying you. It can actually cause depression from being bullied on social media. For example, you start something, it can be advising people, it can be I'll use my example. Like when I started making the videos that I make, people were out here. Actually, the first video that actually made me go viral was I was telling people that I help people apply for their citizenship. If they need help applying and studying for the questions and practicing, I can help with that. And people were like, "Oh, you're stupid," da, 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 da. And I felt bothered by it. I have learned to not care. I don't care anymore. But at that point, I was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm just advertising the services that I offer and see if I can help people and actually and earn something from it also." But people were like, "You are stupid." I'm like, "Why are you cursing me out? Cursing me out because I'm." You get it? Yeah. So harassment, bullying. This has affected a lot of people in, you know. Another one is social comparison. People out here posting about their achievements, going to school, um, making money, and you could be out here feeling like, oh my goodness, I'm doing nothing in my own life. I'm behind. People posting. I mean, I've done this too. Okay, I post about my marriage, my accomplishments, but that can make you start comparing yourselves to these people. Another thing that I've seen that can also cause comparing ourselves to others is when you look on social media, a lot of people that post there, people who have perfect bodies, okay, slim, da 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 da, and then you're like, am I normal? Looks like I'm not normal. I need to be like them. So if you don't know how to stay, like, you need to know how to stay in your own corner, okay? You can see it will require a lot of brain training your brain. You see what you see out there, but you stay in your lane. You don't do nothing unless you want to. Well, I'm not saying don't be expired. You can be expired. That's different from feeling pressured because of what you see. If you feel inspired, did I say expired? Anyways, I'm saying if I'm not saying don't feel inspired. Feel inspired. If you're inspired, you wanna do something because you are, then do it. But not because you feel pressured. So do what you want when you want to. Inspired, correct. But don't feel pressured. Prioritize real life interactions. That's gonna help you not be connected to your phone and feel like your phone is the only friend you have right here. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, love you. See you next time. Leave me a comment, like, and share this video, please. Thank you.